Hello, Cancer, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Hope you all are doing well. Okay, we have perception with wealth. Someone's had a change of heart or a point of view. Looks like someone's seeing things in a positive light, and it's really bringing change or an opportunity for things to change. Space, I need more time to think and mend. I want to fix our connection. Yeah, someone's needing this time out to get their life in order or their mind. Overall energy, we have Two of Cups. Wow, I think you guys had this last time. This is about two people feeling the same towards each other, being on the same page, even if it's not in the external. Okay, let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Five of Swords, Moon, Seven of Cups. A lot of you are feeling this eeriness, or the energy going on for you this month is you feel that you're in the void. Almost like there's a lot of illusions or a lot of things happening that maybe don't make sense or are not justified, especially when it comes to this person. It was very confusing. You were left with so many unanswered questions that it just doesn't seem fair. Also, you're not sure if there are things looming behind the scenes or there's a lot of unresolved conflict going on. So I do see a caveat here to not give in to the illusions. Yes, there is something happening behind the scenes. It is moving, but it is not yours to try to decipher or hold on to. This person could be linked here, especially with the Moon card, as a spiritual tie, somebody that definitely has energy connected to yours or a telepathic bond. So what you're feeling is them going through the motions, going through these different things that they're finally seeing and changing perspectives on as well. So they might be dealing with regret, and then you have a rush of sadness, or you feel just disoriented. Okay, so don't give in to the confusion. Just acknowledge it and allow it to pass. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Sun card for their energy. This person feels restricted, stuck, unable to give into this any longer, although they desire it more than anything. Ten of Cups, Sun. There's something that has to change, or they have to break free in their life in order for them to have a second chance with you. But they feel like they're paralyzed at the moment, like they're unable to make a decision. Let's see this Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Even though they're restricted, it's just in their head because they know deep down that you are the one. You're the person that lights them up. You are their wish fulfillment. But an Eight of Swords, they just don't know how to make this possible in the 3D realm. And they're not telling anyone at all either. So they don't want to let this information out, and they feel they need to just keep doing their due diligence here. Six of Pentacles in their life. Do what needs to be done or what is expected, and even if that means they're unhappy, then so be it. So I see a conflicted energy because now they've had this epiphany that, yes, I am in love with them. They are my Ten of Cups, my emotional fulfillment. Let's see what's happened in the past. What's going on? Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, Strength, and the Five of Pentacles. There was a lot of assessment or going back and forth in their head, not knowing what to do or what to choose. I see that there was some time that needed to pass, or both of you knew that there was a period where things would have to be stalled out because they needed to either make a decision, work on some things in their life, change things in order for this to be realistic, for you two to be together in the 3D realm. If that's not the case, I see that this person was cautious of this connection. They were constantly feeling like they needed to find something wrong with it, or that it was just too good to be true. With the Strength card, they felt like they needed to slow things down, take some more time to see if this really is the real deal. But it left them feeling depleted and as if they didn't have the answers to this because they felt so tied to you, so bound to these feelings that they have. And it made them feel stressed out or nervous in a way, like they had no control over it. Especially in the Five of Pentacles, You were left wondering why they were not wanting to share this love with you. Or this could be just compromising, unwilling to reciprocate, because they were very scared of what exactly was going to happen. It's almost like they didn't want the feelings to take control over them. Let's see the challenge. 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah. They may have hid their feelings for you, but they run deep. There's no denying that this person cherishes you, loves you. The only problem is they're stuck in their own mind, stuck in the past as well, of something that hurt them, where it made it difficult for them to move on or want to embrace love again in a vulnerable way. So with the 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, they were constantly trying to keep one foot in, one foot out, keep the door open, because they didn't want to lose you, but at the same time, they didn't want to fully walk through. They felt they had other things going on for some of them in the 10 of Wands. It felt like so much pressure was on them to just make a choice. So this can pertain to any of your situations. If you are dealing with someone that needed to make a decision to cut other things out so that both of you could be together. Let's see the 6 of Cups. 6 of Swords and the Fool card. They took a big gamble though, because they tried to bide their time. They pushed things off. And as they did this, they were a bit cold while doing it. So it made you feel unwanted, unloved. Some of you are very curious, like what's up with them? What's going on? And it was a risk because eventually something had to give here. Either you would walk away or they would have to. They knew you were on to them. It's kind of what I'm seeing. Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they just could not release this. They could not let go of you. I cannot stress this enough. Devil, Queen of Pentacles, they were so attached to you. Your comfort that you give them. Also feeling like you are home. You understand them on every level. And it consumed them. It's like, how can they see right through me? How can they love me even when I'm at my worst? How can they be like this? This is too good to be true. There's no way. So how they projected it towards you was to be standoffish, a bit cold, acting like they had other things going on, and trying to act like this connection was not a big deal to them, even though it was. With the King of Cups, wow, Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. They could have had other commitments going on or responsibilities, but this is just showing that there's no denying the love that is here. It runs deep, and they feel so much for you that they restrained themselves. They tried so hard not to give in to the feelings that they have towards you because they didn't know what that meant. Did it mean I was going to change my life forever? Do I lose control of me independently? Like, there's a lot of fear stemming from something that's happened to them. But with the Hierophants, they crave the traditional way and for this to be a very committed situation. But they stress out on how to do that. Are they enough? Do I have the courage to do that in the Strength card as well? Okay, what's about to happen? We have Emperor, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, King of Wands. This is the breaking point. What you've been sensing is finally going to be revealed. So Cancer, if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what happens here, what they say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.